Hi guys, it's me, Dawn. How are you doing tonight? This is going to be part 2, and I think there's going to be a part 3 because I'm not going to be able to do everything I want to do, but I have to show you how cute this turned out. I mean, if I don't say so myself, I think this turned out adorable. I mean, it's thick and it's chunky without anything on it already. No great. And it stands up by itself. It's so cute. I mean, and it feels good. You know, it feels like it's solid. It's just a solid little mini monster, little brick. So, so there's that. It turned out I'm not gonna like try to bust it open right now, but I am just gonna, like let's just, take a look, see. I mean, actually I put 2 filters in there. I mean, the pockets are, are working, and there's so much that's going to get done in here. I'm not going to do a lot, but I'm just going to do a little. And then I'm just going to put it on my shelf and see what happens with it. No, Gray. Let me take that away. Sorry, hold on one second. That's too noisy. So, yeah. So I'm getting started a little later tonight. A friend of mine came over and I had to help him with his computer. So, yeah. So that happens when you're in the business. That's what happens. So, and I don't mind, So yeah, this turned out really great. I love it. Oh, and so all I'm going to do tonight is I think I'm going to tie a little bit of this brown fiber in there in the back between the signatures. Maybe put some signature. This cost me a whole 99 cents at a thrift store. So yeah, that was well worth it, right? That's awesome yarn. And then these turned out really cute too. So like, I think they look adorable, but they need to be trimmed up. And, oh wait, here. There's a donut. Isn't that cute? This really turned out great. And then the decaf and the house button, and they're on there. Well, not even on there. Is that still wet? Well, they're not on there great. It didn't work the best, but it will work for what it needs to do. They're on there good enough. Maybe later I will do something else, but hello, isn't that cute? I mean, what's a coffee without a donut or two? And so here's my thought. This is really cute, if I don't say so myself. I love it. It's what I imagined, but maybe even more. So I'm just going to tie some ribbon on it, or tie some of this on it tonight. And I want to use these elements maybe to insert like some pictures off of here on some of the pages, because this, it's plastic, and I don't want to staple it, and it probably won't glue well, so I'm just going to use some of these little brads. Is that what they're called? Yeah, brads, to put those on there. Maybe put on some of this, and then add a few coffee cutouts. So that's kind of a lot to think about doing tonight. I don't know how much I'm going to do, but we'll do as much as I can. And I pulled out this twine as a maybe, And then also I pulled out some of my coffee beans because I really do want to do some kind of shaker. Now, I had a thought on the shaker. I thought it would be just really fun to put maybe some of these coffee beans like right on the front. And glue down some plastic and then just put them on there, or find an envelope of some sort, and put them just on the front and have the shaker be there, or maybe here. I'm not sure where these are going to go, but they smell good. So that's what we're going to do right now. And to start, I think we'll just go ahead and just glue a couple of pieces of paper in here, just to get going. And so let's just do that real quick. This is a cookie. I found it in a magazine. And what good's a cup of coffee without a cookie? Right? Speaking of cookies, my sister-in-law sent me cookies for Easter, and candy, of course. Most of the candy ended up at the office in the lunchroom because we had a lot of candy, and we really don't need the high fructose corn syrup, and I don't get along very well. So, but anyway, so the cookies that she makes are at least that thick. So I'm thinking, what, 3/4 of an inch, half to 3/4 of an inch thick. And they're so cakey, and they're perfect. They're like the perfect cookie. So I'm just going to leave the date on there because someday, you know, I might look back and say, oh, when was this? And so there's the date. Well, here, I'll show you. There's the date because this is going to be upside down. So I'm just going to find a spot for this. Oh, I'm thinking about taking some of the Starbucks napkins and collaging on here. And I want to edge some of the papers. I mean, I've got a few things that I want to do in here. You know, so, yeah. So I'm just going to, I don't know how much I'm going to do because I don't know how much I'm going to make it mine. I mean, I know that this is kind of making it mine by just doing what I'm doing. But I just want it just to get started and kind of put a, I don't know, footprint on it maybe? I don't know. Just to get it started so that, you know, there's something to actually look at, you know, if I send it out, give it away. So there. There's that cookie monster. Right? He's like literally a cookie monster. That's really cute. And then I found this thing. It says, and they say you can't buy good taste. Well, you know, that's for Coca-Cola, but it goes for coffee too, if you ask me. Look, notice how I'm not trying to be fancy. I'm not backing it with anything. This is a junk journal after all. Okay, so the cookie went in the first signature, so let's put this in the second signature. Maxwell House. Let's put that somewhere else. That bag would be good. Yeah, right there. Why not? So we'll put that on the bag. So today was an interesting day at work. We had like a bazillion kids at work. It was Take Your Kids to Work Day today. Did you guys ever do that? And, yeah. So they're all running around crazy, and they feed them a bunch of candy, and they get all hyper, and yeah. You can tell where the kids were today, too. There were paper clips here, and, you know, leftover wrappers there, and it was quite funny. You know, I like kids. I used to like them a lot more. I do actually love kids. Matter of fact, I used to love kids so much that I kind of felt like a stalker because I'd see people with their kids and I go, oh my God, they're so cute. And I'd actually get like teary-eyed and kind of weird. It's like, why? And I thought, once I have my own kids, that probably won't happen. That'll probably go away. But it never did. I still see babies and I get all teary because I just love them. I just think they're adorable. So I get all teary-eyed and kind of, it makes you feel like, oh my gosh, they must think I'm like a stalker or something because I'm so weird. So it hasn't really gone away. I still see a really cute baby and I think, oh, I guess it's just the innocence of it all, or the beauty of the brand new life, or I don't know what it is that makes me so emotional. But I did think once I had my own kid that it would stop. But it doesn't. So now I just kind of try to not say, oh, aren't they cute? You know, I just kind of don't go there. I look and I appreciate them from afar. Anyway. So yeah, tonight I'm getting at it a late start. My friend, he brought his laptop over and I did some work on it for him. And I gave him some dinner. I'm not a big cook or anything, but I did make dinner. I have to tell you, let me show you with my, like, if you like pasta and if you like sausage sauce, let me tell you the easiest, best spaghetti sauce. It's not really a sauce, but it's the best. It's a sauce. It's the one I've been making, and I kind of make it a lot because I love it. It's, actually, this is the recipe that kind of goes with that cup of coffee. So I'm going to put it on the next page. Anyway, so what you do, and then I'm going to cut this off because it's another thing about coffee. What you do is, you know, make any kind of pasta you like. I happen to like either shells or, you know, we like the bow tie a lot. So make your bow tie pasta or whatever, like, probably not whatever kind of pasta you like. Any kind will be good. Then take sweet Italian sausage, mild, hot, spicy, whatever you like. I like the mild, sweet links, right? And then I like them you know, put a little tiny bit of spray or Pam in the oven, and then in the pan. Okay, I need to stop and just concentrate on telling you what this recipe is. And you know, turn it on, and then you know, cut the meat out of the casings, right, and smash it up like you would like you're browning ground beef, right? This is so easy. So you get that going, and then you add some onion, like some chopped onion. And I always have chopped onion in the freezer because I don't like to chop it, so I just have it chopped in the freezer. I either find it that way on sale, or I chop it and put it in there just to have it handy. And then you just do that. This is coffee. The caffeine in coffee sharpens thinking, which is really important. I think I need some coffee. Anyway, so add some onion. And when that's all browned and ready to go, you might want to drain it a little bit. I don't much because I don't mind that little bit of fat that it renders isn't terrible. It's just like enough. But anyway, maybe a little bit. Then you add a whole can of diced tomatoes, a whole can, so you got like just one package of the sausage to one can. So if you want to do 2 packages, you'll use 2 cans. Anyway, the diced tomatoes that have the basil, oregano, the Italian seasoned one, you know, and just dump the whole thing in there. Diced tomatoes with seasonings, water, just the whole thing. Done. Oh, you could add some garlic, right? And then you're done. I mean, and just slow cook until everything's done, and then just top that. You don't have it's not going to be like a real tomato-y spaghetti sauce, but add some grated Parmesan, and if you're like me, you're going to be in heaven. It's heaven to me because it tastes so much better than a real tomato-y kind of tomato sauce. I'm just not into it, you know. So yeah, there it is. If you want to try something you're going to love. And so anyway, so that was already done and in the freezer tonight. So when my friend came over, all I had to do was cook some it's actually my girlfriend's boyfriend. And all you have to do is cook some, because she's out of town and he needed some work done and blah, blah, blah. And so I thought, I'll fuck him. Helpless man. But anyway, so yeah, try that and tell me what you think, because I freaking love it. I eat that like all the time. Like all the time. I'm in love with that recipe. It's so easy. I mean, I used to, you know, buy... you know, ragu, or not even that, those, you know, whatever kind of tomato sauce that you can get for a couple bucks, you know, on the bottom of the rack, you know, on the shelf. But, so I just started making this one time just by accident, and oh my gosh, I fell in love with it. I like it. So, I'm just going to take off all this other stuff that says, and I'm just going to say cool your coffee, because I don't need all that other nonsense, right? I don't want to read all that. I don't think anybody else is going to ever read all that either. I'll just use this. Call it good. Oh boy, here we go again, right? Now she's going to search for that picture the whole time. No, because if I don't find it like within a second, I'm done. Right? Okay, good, because you were like history. Okay. So there, I'm just going to do a couple pages like this tonight, start the coffee journal, and then cool your coffee. Actually, I should have stuck that there, but that's okay. This one is Java's Lover's Best Friend. I'll use it at another time, and I'll use this other one. This came off of my coffee. I actually use this Trader Joe's low acid coffee, and the French roast, which is really good. But I'm going to find it. I'll use that at another time. So you can see where I'm going with kind of that kind of stuff. The images and like magazine cutouts. I'm not making a big to-do out of it. Okay, so that way. So we did some magazine images, and I just want to cut maybe this off here, this right here, and that right there, and just add them with some of these brads. I've never done it, so I'm just going to poke them through and hope that it works. Right? You think it'll work? I don't know. So let's check. Okay. So we're going to be in the 1, 2, 3, the 4th one, and let me stick it right here. Okay? Let's just try it. I just wanted to touch base and show you this tonight. I mean, And then I have another idea for something else. It's like I'm a kid in a candy store, right? It is. I don't know if I poke this through, will it actually poke, or do I need to? I have a little tiny, oh, just use this, poker tool. Oh, done. See, I'm just going to poke over here. I think that's a folded one, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to stick it right. Yeah. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm like a kid in a candy store. Like when I gave myself permission to make a mess and to do art, now it's like all I want to do. And I mean, it's almost like I just can't do enough, fast enough. I have all these ideas flying around in my head. That's cute, right? That is cute. I'm pretty happy with that little doohickey there. So, so I apologize if I do feel like I'm all over the place. I just can't help it. One of these days, not when I'm tired, but one of these days, like when I'm working and it's on my day off and I'm doing a long project, maybe like when I'm making paste paper, or when, you know, something else that I like learned from like Barb Owen. She does paste paper and all kinds of fun stuff. Why did I cut that off? It's okay, I have more of these. I'll tell you my story about how I got into working in art again, and how it's kind of saving me, you know, from my soul-sucking job. Because if you have a soul-sucking job, and if you're not doing anything else, that's all you have, you're gonna be in trouble, right? Because what else do you have? So when my job started getting really bad, I was like, what am I going to do? You know, I mean, I was like, what am I going to do? I can't live like I used to get satisfaction, and now I believe that was a daughter's hair. I'm sorry, I hope you didn't see it. And then all of a sudden, there was no satisfaction. So I was like, what am I going to do? So I've made satisfaction. So this is really satisfying for me. So it's getting really hot here. Okay, so we know where we're going with that. So that's good. I'm going to be done with those now. And then if I want to add more later, I can. But I'm just seeing if that actually works. And it actually does. And it's actually really super cute. Okay. So let's... Okay, I was going to add this until I found... And then I was going to add these. And then I found that brown... Aren't these cute little elements? I think I got them at Michael's. They're tiny, 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 but they're just right. I'm going to stick them, not in there, because I'll forget that I have them in there. So how do I tie this on here, you guys? How do we do that? Let's see. Oh my goodness. Where's the, like, beginning? Oh wait, I found one. Okay. I should probably watch more videos before I try to do anything like this, but you know, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go, there's 1 wrap, 2 wrap, 3 wrap, 4 wrap. I'm going to wrap it around a few times and then just come up. So let's start with that. I'm going to start with the, right in the middle, right? Maybe I won't do the whole video with you. I'll just show you one. Actually, I think I'm doing it wrong. It should be like, well, that's okay, right? Wait. If I go this way, I can just wrap. And then the next time you see us, me and Mini Monster here, more will be done. But I just really actually wanted to spend some time and show you what's going on. Oh yeah, there we go. That's fine. And then if you can imagine all of those. So cute. Okay, why is that like? Because it's got a big, that's funny, whatever that is. So let's start them out lower. Maybe that'll be better. Yeah. there's that. And let's do another knot. There. So boom. Let's do a couple, shall we? And then you can see how cute that's gonna be. I don't, you know. So yeah, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Let's do another one. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, I got started late tonight. I really wanted to get on you know, here and do some stuff, but like I said, my friend came over and you know you have it bad when your friends come over and you're like, oh, I wish they'd leave. I really didn't wish he'd leave. I had a good time. Okay, so 1, let's just like whatever. I really, you know, I enjoy this. I enjoy my friend's boyfriend. He's really nice. I used to work with both of them, so that's the deal. You know, I've known them both the same amount of time, and I'm just gonna tuck this one in here for now. So I've known them both the same amount of time. I worked with them both at the same place, and you know, so I consider us all very good friends. So this should come up on top. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll probably round another time or two. Okay, honey. I'm just videoing one real quick thing here. And then I'm going to go to bed too. Oh, I lost my... There we go. I don't know how that happened. Oh, I think I wasn't paying attention. There we go. Okay. See? I'm going to go pull it on. Oh. That's not real great. I think I should just leave it up here. There we go. There we go. Close the door, honey. Okay. She came home sick tonight. There we go. Okay. So I don't know if well, I'll just cut. There we go. I don't want her to be too. There we go. That's cute. I don't care. There we go. And then the last topper offer is, good night, honey. Love you. I hope you feel better. So, yeah, she came home. I came home. She had a little fever. She's such a trooper. I get a fever, and I'm a big baby. She's so strong. It's kind of weird how the older you get, you know. So there, let's just put these on there, and so we get kind of the gist. But anyway, so she took a couple of Tylenols. She had dinner. Now, if she didn't have dinner, I'd be really worried. But if she eats, she's doing okay. So, you know. Okay. So yeah, mini monster number 2, part 2, and then I'll come back with part 3 and try to be. Oh, look what I did! I cut it into that. Should I just go ahead and, now that I did that, I hate that. But it's okay. Actually, I was thinking about doing that earlier. Hi, Gray. There. Actually, that's not bad. I like it the other way better, though. So don't worry about it. Just cut a little bit. I'm just trying to cut the words off, not the metal too much. Oh, that's fine. Hi, Gracie. So there it is. There is. What do you think, Gray? Isn't that cute? Isn't that adorable? I think it's going to be adorable when it's finished. But that's kind of it. So, oh, here's what I was thinking. either a Starbucks decaf. Then I could make another one out of this Pike's Place, Starbucks Pike's Place decaf, or to get book two, because it just seems to me like this needs to have a set. Or what do you think? I'm thinking about going over to find one of these that's decaf and regular. I think I should do a decaf and regular, don't you? I really do. Starbucks decaf and regular. But anyway, so wouldn't that be cute? 2 of these little guys? I do. Okay, well anyway, I hope you enjoyed seeing Mini Monster, the coffee trashy junk journal Mini Monster. And the next time you come on, this will be on, and I'm sure that I will have figured out what to do with some of the other ephemera that I want to put on it. The beans, I'm not too sure. And then, I want to edge some of this with an edger. And, I want to make some tags. I want to make some coffee tags. So, yeah, that's what we're doing with the Mini Monster. I was really looking forward to working on this tonight, but again, most of my time got ate up with a friend of mine, and that's good time too. So, I've got another project coming up that I wanted to share with you. It's going to be with this book right here. And, I don't know, let me move this. I hate to drop that. This book right here. And I want to show you this really quick. Have you seen this book? Shabby Chic Rachel Ashwell Home. I think I talked about her the other day in one of my videos. I found the book. Believe it or not, I actually had this in my closet. I kid you not. I don't know how that came out. I don't know. Anyway, this is a really pretty book. Like, look at the book. It's pretty in and of itself. I don't know how come she went with these colors being a shabby chic. That kind of is odd. I don't know. But look at this book. This is the pages. This is the inside pages. You know, gorgeous. So every picture in this book is gorgeous, and I have a plan to alter this book. And so I hope you'd want to be interested in seeing that with me. I'm just really excited about that. So anyway, I'll do that, and we'll talk about that another time. But I wanted to show you that that's coming down the pike, and this is an awesome book. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys really soon, okay? I hope you enjoyed seeing the Mini Monster, and I will talk to you soon. Talk to you later. Bye.